mute. Good evening, everyone, and welcome along to PSGL. You are probably seeing me saying something on stream. I am not even unmuted. There we are. We should be fine now. Good evening, as I say. This is F122. It's PSGL. It's season 33. It's F2. It's round 11 of the championship as we take in the Brazilian Grand Prix from the Autodromo Jose Carlos Pachi. That was a great introduction. My name is James Head, and I'm going to be taking to the stream, of course, as always, on this fine Tuesday evening. And joining me in the comment box, returning for the first time in a good couple of weeks, it is Mr. TDB. TDB, how you doing?
I am doing fairly well. I don't know if to introduce myself 3 times now, as you did it also. But I guess the stream will not find out about it. I am happy to be here once more for the final race in F2 of this season. I've had my eyes on this tier quite a bit, even after commentating other tiers, and it's always been an entertaining one. With Jerry, of course, taking it away last couple of races, but I think we will have an interesting Brazilian Grand Prix, and especially with the layout of Brazil, the risk of rain, I think it should be a good one.
Yeah, the risk of rain has been very prevalent in the commentaries I've done around here as well. Did one on Saturday, rain. Did one yesterday, rain. Is it going to be 3 times in a row for rain? I don't know. We'll have to find out, of course, when we do get out on track. If you were living under a rock last week, like me, and I was covering F1, of course, last week, and you didn't know what happened, well, Jerry Van Bussel, he did take the championship win in the end, and a very dramatic end to that Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It was Yossi that actually took the win. Fantastic performance from him. He's really filling out in terms of his podium positions come the end of the season. Jerry Van Bussel finishing third in the end behind Nuth. Nuth drove his best race of the season. Fantastic drive from him. We spoke to him, of course, a couple of weeks ago in the Netherlands, and he did a fantastic job there to finish in third. We, of course, come into tonight with Jerry Van Bussel, crown champion. Nobody can catch him. 99 points is the gap. More points, unfortunately, than May Muller in Eurovision on Saturday. Devon in second on 67. Lars there in third on 58. Black Box in fourth on 54. And that is the main battle that we are going to be focusing on for tonight. And that is the battle for second. Devon, Lars, and Black Box. 13 points separating the three drivers. Black Box, I believe, is not here. Lars is definitely in the lobby. Devon is also definitely in the lobby. So Black Box not being here means we are only going to be having that two-way fight for second. But what a two-way fight it is, TDB, with Devon and Lars separated by, what, 9 points coming into tonight. Lars can overturn that, given Devon's recent form.
Definitely, and 9 points is not a lot as of normal, but with the PSGL scoring system, 9 points is actually a lot more than you would think. I'm not great at maths. I'll definitely not go for it. But with the 12 drivers that we have here, Devin just needs to get a solid points result to actually secure that second place. Besides that, there are indeed a lot of absences. You got a few people preparing for challenges, but also like a lot of top guys that you would expect to absolutely not walk, but be up there this race are not here, which is somewhat disappointing, but it does bring out Kryptonite and Will Murdoch again, which those two are always entertaining to look at.
They are always entertaining to look at. Indeed, Will Murdoch has been preparing, I believe, for the Gran Turismo Olympic Games, if I'm not mistaken, the Olympic Games series.
He has qualified.
He has qualified.
So I'm actually going to be commentating over an Olympian. Like, it's quite sick.
People, if they're tuning into this for the first time, are thinking, you're going to be commentating over a real Olympian? Yes, we are. It is unfortunately on the sim world. I wish I was commentating on real Olympians, but still. Will Murdoch in 7th on 28 points. We are now getting going actually within the lobby, so we'll rattle through the constructors' standings as well. And the constructors' standings are as follows. Well, McLaren have already wrapped it up. 139 points from Haas in second, Alfa Romeo in third, 85 and 81 respectively. AlphaTauri in fourth on 75, and then Alpine in fifth along with Ferrari on 53, Aston Martin in seventh on 52, Williams in eighth on 38 and eighth, and then Mercedes in ninth on 36, Red Bull in 10th on 13 points coming into tonight, as we are now about to go into qualifying here in Brazil. If you're very unfamiliar with the Brazilian circuit, which some of you might be, 4.3 kilometres and then 2.6 mile. 2 DRS zones, of course, one down the start finish straight, one down into Cida de Largo at turn number 4. And this is a track, TDB, where the overtaking should be quite prevalent. We've already mentioned that threat of rain as well, but the overtaking and the racing around here normally very good.
Yeah, and it's definitely one of the tracks that I like. Maybe even the most. I used to absolutely grind this out where with Line and ABS, but unfortunately those days are long gone now. Just waiting for Kryptonite also to pick his tire allocation. But you do have a lot of overtaking opportunities, especially down in turn one. You can dive it up the inside, whilst the ideal line is taking a longer line. Also, it is very cloudy actually in the qualifying session. Will we maybe get rain early on? If we see all the drivers go out as quickly as possible, there's a solid opportunity that it will actually rain later on in the session. But we don't know that for now. What do you think, James?
Be very interesting. It's an overcast qualifying session to begin off with. Normally around the 10-minute mark, you see the real threat of rain begin to develop potentially out on track. And if that is the case, we could be due for that threat of rain. Given how Twist has actually selected a set of medium compound tyres, though, and is probably going to be one of the first to come out the pit lane, actually, he, on that set of mediums, I think, is probably going to try and save that set of softs for the race, which indicates to me we're going to be getting dry for qualifying and indeed in the race. Wizzy there in the chat saying the goal to Vol comes. Thank you very much, Wizzy. Hope you're doing well on this fine I was going to say Tuesday evening, Monday evening. Goodness me, it's not even the start of the week and I'm getting myself confused already. And Frankie there in the chat putting what can only be described as crocodile faces is the fairest thing to put there. Lars, however, is the first man out on track. I believe Devon is the second man out on track just in behind him. The battle for P2 is on 9 points separating them coming into tonight. Devon outscored Lars last week in Saudi Arabia. Both. Right.
I was so confused because I was like, I'm still in the call and I'm still in the session. I was like, it's surely not me, but I was so confused. I'm still in the call and I'm yeah. You are streaming though. Yeah, stream is still going. Like I. Oh, okay. Yeah. We are live still because I heard myself. So that was weird.